Well, we just got back from a friend of ours who stayed overnight. As you can see, it's a mess here. But luckily, nothing happened here. We didn't even get anything going through the screenhouse roof and the shed. Everything's fine. I'm going to bring the generator out. Here we go. Don't want to try to get down this ramp with this. End up sliding down or something. Alright. Exhaust is on this side. That's what we want. So, first thing we're going to do, turn the gas cock on. Choke it. I just turned the outside circuit on. Now, I don't know what's on in there. No, two refrigerators are on. A small one and our own. I don't know if she's going to run them or not. Okay, well, she's killing it. She's running. She's running. Let's find out. Let's go in the house. Refrigerator's on. Okay. Well, we got this light on over here. Okay, as you can see, the generator's holding up. It's running the main refrigerator and it's running the little apartment-sized refrigerator that we keep our overflows in. Okay, well, here we go. Here's our nest. Similar to what Gloria did, only we got a lot more rain this time than Gloria. But we survived with the trees. We're very, very lucky. Well, I'm going to clean up this place a little bit. And that's it. Well, let's take a little walk around here. Alright, as you can see, as I go along, you have to excuse me if I get my ugly ass in the camera lens, because when I bend over to pick up these branches, you know, things like that could happen. So. Take a little walk around here. Let's just see. Anybody want any fungus? For those of you who like mushrooms, well, this is for you. Just get rid of some of this stuff here. I'll do a better cleanup tomorrow. I just want to give you an aftermath of things. I honestly believe that we were going to lose our house. We're very lucky. We're the only ones that's got a generator in the park that I know of, other than the park owner himself. and he was very nice to come over and check things out for us when I called him up. And we sure do appreciate that. Alright, let's take a walk over here. Now we got some branches over here, and the greenhouse has got a few little branches on it, but nothing major. And our roof, if you look, our roof is perfect. And the vehicles we didn't keep here, we both drove them up to a friend of ours about a mile from here. So, I'm going to clean up this place. If you want to come over and help out cleaning up, you're more than welcome, but there'll be no coffee because we don't have any power. Thank you very much. Down line over here, and the road is blocked off. Let's just go up here a little bit and let's take a look. Yeah, we got some trees in the road. This is the Old Goat for Sunday night news here on the Old Goat 64 Goat channel. As you can plainly see, we've got a tree that came down across the power lines over here, and another section of tree over here. So they got our road blocked off, but we're fortunate that we can get into our place. And I didn't even get a chance to get cleaned up very good, so I got what you call bedhead. Okay. There's a tree down here now. At least it's only halfway across the road.
I got that on tape here.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, right here. Holy mackerel. Lines down. Well, I hope to hell they don't have to turn around and go back the other way. There's another tree ready to fall over on us. Right, we're on our road, at the other end of our road. You can see some lines down over here. Now I have not been on this road. There's another line down on my side over here. As far as I know, the road is open. There was video we took yesterday that a tree was down across the road. And hopefully the whole thing is cleared up here. Except for no power and everything, we made out pretty good. And the tree over there, you're aiming straight ahead, that's all right. Blocked here, and we'll have to go around Sharice's house and go that way. But it looks like it's okay. His last name. Alright, we're still on our road and we're ready to, we're not too far from our house right now. I wish I had another gas can, so when I do get to a gas station I can gas up good. Alright, this is where the tree was down, right about where that car is. Oh, what the hell did they do? Block it off again or another one come down? Okay. Another tree must have come over, fell over here. You get that on video. We're only a few hundred feet away from our house. It's part of the park we live in. And we're coming into our driveway now. And we're going to pull right up. And old Sally, by the way, made it very well. She survived quite nice, and she was so lovable, she stayed in the house all night with us. Howdy, how you doing? I'll give you a little update here. This is Tuesday. The storm was Sunday. So we've been running the generator here since Sunday evening. And she's doing pretty good. We went through one container of water and we're into about a quarter down on the second one. And I keep them covered just to keep the leaves and crap out of them. And we haven't yet touched the big one. And this is for flushing the toilet. We got all those gallons inside in the bathtub, the ones I had out here. Well, we run the generator about, they fill the tank up. It's a 1.35 gallon. In other words, about a 1 1/3 gallon capacity gas tank, and it runs roughly about between 4 and 5 hours, running the refrigerator and a couple of small low wattage lamps. Now, this is the dog house or the cat house, whatever you want to call it. I made some modifications to it and I put another coat of brown paint on it and another coat of redwood paint on the sides. I did is I got an opening for the vent here, which will be for here. The exhaust here. And this side is with the air intake, which will be right here. So these are add-ons that I did to this so that it would get some more ventilation. And what I want to still be able to do is I'll probably put a fan on the other side eventually to push air across and out the exhaust. In other words, a fan on this side. Probably up in here maybe. And that'll push the air out. Of course it'll have to run on the generator. I got the yard pretty well cleaned up. Tommy and I cleaned it up pretty good yesterday and the major part, and today. And the brook, was worried about the brook overflowing, but we didn't get a lot of rain. We got more wind than anything else. So as you can see, the brook is flowing quite nicely. And all these trees that we haven't had anything come down. Even that leaner there stayed where it was. So we're thankful for that. We're very thankful. Not even the screen house. I thought that would blow away, but it didn't. We got a strong tropical storm out of it. We were lucky there. So unfortunately we still have no power, and we may not have for the rest of this week. So I have to go into the next town, which is about 7 miles from here, to get gas for the generator. It's a real pain in the backside, but you've got to do it. So because we don't have any power, the wells, as I told you before, we have no water and you have to flush the toilets with buckets. So in this town here, they've opened up the high schools, and we went over there and took our showers. And we can get water from over there too, so they must have a big generator or something. So anyways, that's what we have to do. It's better than nothing. In the old days, you had to go and jump in the river to wash up. At least we have that option. So we're running the generator, and now this generator uses about a tablespoon of oil in about 4 hours running. Now this is the first time this has ever got a good workout. I bought it in 2003, and other than running a few power tools on it, this is the first time I had to use it for a storm emergency.
So I think a teaspoon or two of oil in 4 or 5 hours of running is not bad. Always keep the oil level up on these generators, especially these type that don't have an automatic shutdown when the oil's low. The more expensive ones have an oil sensor which will shut the engine down if the oil level gets too low. So I always check the oil level, but you do it when it's cooled off a little bit. And I got some 30 weight oil, Wolf's Head oil, and a little tiny funnel. This is a good brand of oil, but you can use any good quality oil. In the summertime you use a 30 weight heavy duty high detergent in this case. Don't use cheap oil. This cost me $3 anyways at the discount store. I remember when you used to buy a quart of oil for less than $1.